St James's Park looking spectacular, and Newcastle with the one change that sees Sean Longstaff return from injury, the foot problem that had kept him out for the last 4 games that they have played, but he starts in place of Joe Willock, so one alteration. Rest of the 11 is therefore the same: Pope, Trippier, Schär, Botman, Byrne, the goalkeeper, and the back 4. Bruno, Longstaff, Joelinton in midfield, and Almiron and Isak either side of Wilson up front. On the bench, Jacob Murphy returns. He takes the place of Javier Manquillo in the matchday squad. The other substitutes are Dubravka, Dummett, Gordon, Sam Maxima, Lewis, Targett, Anderson and Miley. We just have been notified of a change to the team, Ando. Elliot Anderson has come in for Joelinton. Harrison Ashby added to the bench for the first time. We're underway on BBC Radio Newcastle and NUFC TV. Byrne over halfway to Isak. Anderson inside, that's where it goes. He takes it on and then back through for Isak. Good ball into the area, and then the cross was straight to a Leicester defender, but cleared only as far as Anderson. Down the left wing, cuts inside, delivers the ball into the middle. Evans volleys it away. Byrne tries to keep it in but concedes a throw.
Yeah, good play again. Isak quick, little 1-2 give and go.
Trippier, Almiron makes the forward run, doesn't get it. Longstaff has it now and takes the ball over halfway. Down the line to Almiron, who spun his man and away from Thomas. Inside onto the left, Longstaff into the corner, wins a corner kick, playing it against Thomas, who had recovered from the Almiron turn to get back and divert the ball behind. And Trippier, with his right arm in the air, comes forwards to the ball, an outswinger. Leicester,
what a touch.
Important header
touch.
away.
Yeah.
Anderson on the left wing, inside to Bruno. Burns wants it. Bruno plays the pass, and Wilson almost got his boot to the ball. It might have just clipped off him. Right side, front of halfway. Trippier onto Almiron, and Longstaff back to Trippier. They're on the touchline. Longstaff to Bruno, out to Almiron. Lovely Newcastle football. Almiron back onto his left, into the box. Still Almiron, goes for the shot. Misses the target.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty, was it? Cuts inside. Just lashes at it.
Isak stretching the play on the left side. Byrne getting it back from Trippier, their own private game at the moment. Return passes, now Isak involved, in off the left. Wilson edge of the area, Isak chops away and gets it past Ndidi. Anderson back to Bruno, Byrne takes a touch, then another, could cross it. Bruno gets it inside, flicks it, Elliot Anderson! Curling right-footed shot from 20 yards, caught by Daniel Everson in the Leicester goal.
He didn't get enough movement on it, did he? Didn't start it far enough.
With a pass inside, Leicester in possession, and then they lose it. Elliot Anderson, that could be their way through. Leicester mistakes. Anderson to the edge of the box, then Isak left corner, back through for Anderson. Tries to cross it, deflection, corner.
Ian Nacho keeps giving it away. He doesn't look fit at all.
Trippier corner on the left, 40th minute. It's towards the back of the 6-yard box, flicked away by Leicester.
Keeper was nowhere near it, was he?
Just needed a Newcastle touch. Schär then sends it back in, and it's gone up, and Byrne keeps it in, and then it's off the line, and Wilson headed off the line again. Referee looks at his watch, but the goal line technology says no. It's another corner. Everson was all over the place.
I mean, it looks a goalkeeper's ball all night. He grabs it and then he drops it. Dear oh dear.
Wilson hit the post from the first one. Left-footed hooked shot off the post from Byrne's header back in after Everson missed it. Finds Bruno with the ball, back to Trippier, trying to move Leicester one way and then the other. Schär still on the right wing. Back to Trippier, every Leicester player behind the ball in the defensive third. Chips it into the box to Schär, headed down, and then off the post from Almiron. Isak over the top. Should be 1-0. They've hit both posts in the last couple of minutes, Newcastle. Almiron there with Everson beaten, and then when it came back to Isak, he fired it right-footed towards goal, but it was too high.
Yeah, good header back, Cher. Good hit. Hits it into the ground, bounces up, hits the post.
Botman. It's 0-0. A point is enough for Newcastle. It would probably suit Leicester. That's clearly what they'd come for. Trippier, good cross. Wilson's there, but can't connect with the ball in. Corner though. Got a touch off a defender on its way across. Wilson close, but Harry Souttar was the player that got the touch. Minimum of 3 additional minutes. Here's Trippier's corner kick.
He's missed it again,
and it's headed over, back stick by Callum Wilson. I think he was backpedaling, going away from goal, and it was coming down from a good height. And the whistle's gone for half-time. It's 0-0 here on BBC Radio Newcastle between Newcastle United, who just need a point. It's Bruno back out wide to Trippier, then to Bruno again, lets it run and turns inside. Botman. Leicester just outside their penalty area. Longstaff takes it, turns, hits it. Well, that was a good chance they created. Wilson says it should be a corner. It's gone wide. Longstaff received it, opened up his body for the shot. Shares available. It's gone to Almiron near the corner. On his left, Almiron heads for the line, turns through to Bruno, and then Almiron into the box. Here's Alexander Isak. What a good save from Everson. It was close to the goalkeeper, but it was firmly hit from Isak, right-footed from the back of the box, and it was pushed over for a corner.
Well, we've seen a score from there at Brentford, coming onto its side, just passing it into the top corner.
Burn on to Sam-Maximin again, releases Elliot Anderson, heading for the goal line, keeps it in, and wins a corner. Looked like it was about to beat him. He did really well, Anderson. A packed 6-yard box. Trippier fires over the corner. Oh, headed away from goal by a Newcastle player, I think, after it was flicked on by a Leicester defender. Now a slip from Longstaff near halfway. He's recovered and done superbly to get out of a really sticky situation. A spot of bother for Longstaff.
He's got away with it.
Almiron down the line, and then Cher fouled by Thomas. They get a free kick, Newcastle, in front of Eddie Howe. Cher was caught, but Longstaff almost with an awful slip.
With big style. Keepers all over the place again from the corner kick.
It was fast.
Oh.
Did it hit the post? Fast flicks on along the line.
It's headed it onto the post.
Bruno next to the post. Well, that's the third time they've struck the frame of the goal. Bruno again. Into Almiron. Trippier's pulled free onto the right. Longstaff takes it and moves it on to Kieran Trippier. Through the legs of a defender. Sean Longstaff! Saved by Everson with his feet. And it's gone for a Newcastle throw. 20 yards out. Taken quickly by Almiron. From the touchline, and a touch over 30 yards from goal. Maddison rolls it to Tielemans. Takes a couple of touches. Back to Maddison. Right corner of the box. Now roll to Soumare, wide to Tielemans, down the line to Maddison. Chance to cross, does, and volleyed, and Pope makes a massive save.
What a save that is!
Nick Pope with a huge save that could be the one that gets Newcastle into the top 4. It was fired at the goal. Might have been Souttar, the big defender. It was Castagna in the middle of the box, and Pope has done nothing all night. They haven't needed him to do anything tonight. Forwards it goes. The Champions League Knights are returning to St James's Park, and Newcastle United are back among the elite of European football. They have secured a place in the top 4, and after 2 decades away, they will play Champions League football again next season. The players huddle together to celebrate. The staff come onto the pitch to enjoy the moment and herald a fantastic achievement after an unbelievable season. No one would have expected this. No one would have dreamt of this back in August. But they have achieved something truly